Well, well, welcome to Chris the Artist TV, the place to be to create a life filled with beauty. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I did go in with a lighter foundation and like the lightest I had. If you don't have a light foundation, use like a clown white and mix it with your regular foundation. I'm just showing you that I concentrated on kind of covering my eyebrows. I didn't fully do an intense eyebrow coverage, but you can cover your eyebrows with that foundation just to lighten them up because mine are so dark for our look. And then setting everything with a translucent powder. You can even use baby powder in this particular tutorial for this particular look. And so I'm just going through and dusting real lightly with the powder, making sure to get my ears, my neck, and everywhere. Even my lips. I needed to make sure that my lips were lightened out so that our colors are very true and pop as much as possible. So just making sure you do all of those good steps for the prep on the front end. Now we're going to go in with a fuchsia lip liner. This is by NYX, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't really matter, whatever colors you decide. And so I'm just, instead of using a traditional black or brown, I'm filling in my brows with this fuchsia hot pink lip liner. And I'm going to use that for my brows as well as my lip color. So I'm just going in and creating the shape. You do not have to have a particular shape according to how your eyebrows usually look. One of my eyebrows kind of goes up a little more than the other, but you do want to have it defined. And I'm going in and filling my lips in. I'm also going to make sure that my Cupid's bow area has like a really sharp line and that it's not as rounded because this is a drawing, so we want it to look like a drawing. So I'm gonna exaggerate my lips even on the corners as well as at the Cupid's bow area, which you'll see that I'm doing now, making sure that the lines are just really straight and not curved. Now I'm going in with some hot pink eyeshadow to cover and even enhance our color that we put there. So I'm going to just pat that over the color that I placed on my lips, and I'm also going to do the same thing for the brow color just to really make that pink pop, so that it's like a shocking pink or a hot pink, just to really make it pop. And it'll make it last all night because now my color is matte instead of being a cream base that, you know, I can't have fun at my party with my libation. So just filling in the brows as well with the eyeshadow color. You can use a brow brush for this. I just chose to use an eyeshadow brush, the same brush I used on my lips, because that's what I had already going with the hot pink. So why waste product? Now I'm going to go in with an electric blue eyeliner. This is by Urban Decay, but you can use whatever color you would like. And I'm going to actually use our tape trick for this so that the eyeliner is really sharp. So I'm going to go in and just draw the eyeliner shape that I would like. I wanted a double wing, so that's what I did, was a double wing eyeliner with the blue and just kind of mapping out the shape that I wanted. And the reason I'm mapping out is because, as you can see, I'm going to go in, I'm sorry I'm not in frame, with this black eyeliner and trace over like I drew it and then filled it in. But it's easier to kind of map out the colors you want and then go in and trace with the black. So I did a double wing with the black and blue there. Now I'm going to just basically go in and trace over all of the wonderful color that we have. So my eyebrows, my lips, everything. I'm just tracing over, and this is just a black liquid felt tip eyeliner. So I'm going in and just tracing over all of that good stuff and making my brows exactly like I would like for them to be. kind of just having fun with it. I mean, just whatever you want. Your brows don't even have to be this. They could be really very angular and just really straight on. If you wanted to cover your brows, I didn't choose to do that step, which I'll show you guys in another tutorial, how to cover your brows and make a whole new brow shape if that's what you would like. With the tracing of your lips, you want to make sure that at the bottom lip you really define that bottom lip, because in my case my lips are a little fuller, so you don't see the bottom portion of my lip when my mouth is open. I realized I was not recording, my apologies. So what I did was I just basically mapped out the shape of the cartoon or pop art that I was going for, emphasizing certain areas. So like where my where my eyebrows would frown, where those lines would be, where my collarbone would be, the lines in my neck, contouring on my cheek, also down my nose, and then kind of where my hairline would be drawn if I were to draw on a hairline. So just mapping those areas out with that same eyeliner. That's all I did. Apparently my camera had stopped. It was full and I did not know, but I caught it in time to not get y'all totally lost. Now I'm just going in with some black face paint, and I am covering the shadowed areas that I know will be in the shadows, and I'm using just a flat foundation brush for this. I did not take this all the way through my hairline. If I were to wear this particular look as my costume, I would definitely have invested in some like black hairspray paint, you know, the color paint you can get, and paint my hairline and all of that. We got to make these lips pop some more, so I'm going in with black and just kind of shading the upper and inner portion of my lips with the black, and kind of giving some definition had I drawn my lips on what they would really look like, and kind of contouring, if you will. And then I'm going to go in with some clown white. This is just basic clown white paint. You can find this anywhere, Walmart, all the Halloween stores have it right now. It's usually like $1. And I'm just giving some highlight to my lip so that it will look like I drew on my lips. So just giving it some highlights. And the whole idea is to make your face look two-dimensional. So this is just kind of how it'll make it look. And I'm trying to see what's going wrong and all of that good stuff. I noticed that I needed to round out my hairline a little more. So just make whatever necessary adjustments you need to make so that you have this two-dimensional look. Then you want to set everything with our favorite translucent powder. Okay, now that our makeup is done, I want to show you a way to do your hair. Of course, you would take, it would be better if you don't have braids, but you would take the black through your hairline. I was trying to do it, but I really don't want to have to deal with having to shampoo all of that. So here is a cool way you can do your hair. I'm thinking if I were to do this, I would want like some what they call victory rolls. That's kind of how I would do the hair for this. Probably bringing a little more of that down. Yeah. So that's kind of how I do the hair. And let's do the costume. And that concludes today's Chris the Artist TV DIY costume series. I'm so excited. I wasn't liking it at first, but I like how it came out. I did add a little
necklace to my neckline, and basically I just drew white circles with the clown white and then trimmed that with the black. So nothing major there. I did add some lashes, and I just kind of went and put a little more detail as far as marking up everything before I put on my costume. I'm wearing a business suit. My person is a business lady, so yeah. I had so much fun with this one. I would probably pair this. This is a black business suit, black skirt, black with black. If I had like a bright colored suit, I do, but I didn't feel like putting that on and jeopardizing possibly getting everything on my suit because I did not set it all because I know I'm just gonna wash it all off. But I would probably pair it with a bright colored suit, so like a really pretty teal. Like I have a teal suit, so I probably would do something turquoisey to match my eyeshadow. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys back here next week. If you have a topic that you would like to see take place on CrysTheArtisTV, not on my Monday, but on Wednesday, feel free to send me an email. It's okay. I'm okay with you sending me emails. You can email me personally at CrysTheArtist.com. So CRYS, I'll put it down here. CRYS at CrysTheArtist.com. And I will gladly try to get your topic here on CrysTheArtisTV. It doesn't matter if you just want me to talk about something, if you want to see a makeup tutorial, it doesn't matter, whatever it is. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you are seasoned to my channel, welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. I really do appreciate it so very much. I love you guys because you guys make this possible. You know, I had a dream to do a YouTube channel, but you guys keep bringing information and new ideas to me. So this channel has evolved in just a year's time into something greater than I ever even imagined. It's a beauty movement. I'm gonna start that beauty movement. Who's with me? Okay. And then y'all know beauty is beyond the outer shell. So anywho, I'll see you guys back here next week. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye. The place to be to create a life filled with beauty.